Hello Taurus, welcome to your October 2024 reading. I hope all is well in your world today. Thank you so much for joining me. I have some new cards. I had a birthday last month and I got these lovely Woodland Wardens Oracle cards and they're really lovely. So I thought we'd use these for the general energy, the general theme of your reading. They are really pretty. I don't know that you can see that. They are really lovely. They're full of animals and plants, which are two of my most favourite things. I used to be a florist and I am obsessed with all things floral and foliagey and herbs and all things like that. So these are perfect for me. So let us have a little bit of a closer look at your general energy of this month, Taurus. Give them a bit of a good old shuffle. A bit of a shuffle and find out the general energy of this month for you. So, okay, right. We have, it's upside down, the moth and eucalyptus, an ending. Ooh, which also means a new beginning. The snail and huckleberry, trust in the invisible. Interesting. And the squirrel and chestnut, preparation. Okay, so new beginning for you then this month, Taurus, an ending of something old, beginning of something new, and this is just shouting out for you to trust in what you can't see. You know, we all know the internet's there, the Wi-Fi. I don't have a clue how it works. I just trusted that it works. You know, we have our thoughts and, you know, we can't see them, but we know they're there because we have them. So I think this is all about trusting in what necessarily isn't tangible that you can't see. The squirrel and chestnut, preparation. Maybe this is preparation for your new beginning, laying the groundwork, laying the foundations for whatever's next for you. So let's have a little bit of a closer look and see how these cards intertwine into your general reading. Don't forget, this is a general reading. It's you know, hopefully there's something for everybody in there, but you know, I can't sort of do a specific reading for one specific person. So this is for all you Taurians out there. So just take what you want from it and leave behind what you don't. Also this is for you if you are Taurus, Sun, Moon or Rising. Take a look at your other placements on some of your on my other videos that, you know, that fit with your star sign, your star chart, astrological chart, star chart. Maybe it's a star chart. Who knows? Anyway, I'm not an astrology expert. Right. So we have the Seven of Wands, we have the Ace of Cups. This is all in your past energy, Taurus. And we have the World. Ooh, so the ending. There's our ending. So the World is the last card in the tarot. We've worked through all the cards, we've gone through all the scenarios, and we've come to the last card, the World. And that means you have learnt lots of things in the last cycle, and we're going to take our knowledge and everything we've learned off into a new cycle. So we've got our ending and then we'll have our new beginning soon. Okay, so the Seven of Wands is all about you defending yourself, fighting your corner, and this could be inner defense that you've got going on. Maybe you're, you know, defending yourself to yourself, or you know, you may be making a choice or maybe moving on with something that other people don't like, because other people are quite happy when we just stay in our corner and just, you know, do what we always have done, and you know, and things stay the same because that's how they feel comfortable in that, don't they? So you may well, because you're having this ending, you know, and this could be for everybody, it's going to be something different. You're all going to come to this reading with something different in mind. So whatever that is, you know, you could, oh, excuse me, my neighbours have just decided to pull up outside. It's always quiet, and the minute I turn my camera on, somebody appears. Anyway, so you know, this is something different for everybody. So you could come to this reading with love on your mind, with a problem with your relationships, you know, family relationships, you know, work relationships. You could have a problem with, or you know, you could have something on your mind that you are wanting to change your career or needing to move house. You know, this is going to mean something different to everyone. So just try and apply what I'm saying to your scenario, and it is usually the thing that's on your mind most when you come into the reading. So yeah, so this is defending yourself to others, maybe being defensive. Maybe you're feeling quite sensitive about something, and maybe you're being overly defensive. So yeah, so this is your past energy. We've got the Ace of Cups, and this is a new situation where love is coming your way, or joy is coming your way. There's, you know, that lovely energy of compassion, of love, and it's something new. So an Ace card is always a seedling. It's like a little seedling, so it's not something that is full blown, but it's the opportunity to build on this seedling, to nurture this seedling, to water it and to help it to grow. So it could be that somebody's come into your life that, you know, you really like, and you can see potentially a future with this person, either as a friend, a business partner, a lover. You know, that it doesn't just have to be love as in love in an intimate relationship. It can be, you know, somebody that you are just going to enjoy spending a lot of time with. So, and then obviously we've got the World, so that's the ending of a cycle. So let's just have a few clarifiers to try and pull this together. You know, I've just been drawn to the Snail and Huckleberry card, trusting the invisible. The invisible could just literally be your intuition. It could be, you know, you trusting your intuition to help you to navigate and to move forward through life towards your, you know, the place that you wanting to go. So your destiny, you know, the thing that you're working towards. So let's have a few clarifiers. We have the Five of Swords, we have the Three of Swords, and we have the King of Swords. So the Five of Swords, again, is sort of a challenge card, because he's been through a bit of a battle, and it's been quite a spicy battle because we've got swords here rather than wands, and you know, it maybe has been something that's been going on with you in the recent past, and maybe a goodly while before that, something that you've really been having to deal with and battle through. Sorry, my neighbour's shouting. Anyway, yeah, so this is, he needs this card, I think. Five of Swords. Anyway, he's holding on to something. He's holding on to something. See, all the other people he's been battling have dropped their swords and are walking away from the situation. And I think this is maybe what this other defensive card is about. Maybe something's happened in the past that's maybe been going on for a while and has come to a little bit of a head, and you've been feeling very defensive and you're really struggling to let it go. So this is causing you quite a little bit of grief, quite a little bit of pain, and it's really finding it really hard to move on from it. But you will be starting to do that, because the King of Swords he's very knowledgeable. He knows exactly what's what. I think you are going to draw on his wisdom and draw on his knowledge to help you to end this scenario that's been going on, and to let a little bit more love and compassion into your life, which will help you to move past this situation that's been going on in the past, Taurus. And like I say, this could be something that's just been niggling and lingering in your life for a good old while. It could be, you know, disagreements at work that's been going on for ever, and it's been, you know, maybe it's come to a bit of a head, and you're like, right, I'm going to have some compassion for myself, I'm going to have some compassion for the people involved, and I am going to move onwards into a new beginning. Okay, which I think my neighbour maybe needs to do. I think he's a bit cross. Anyway, the dramas of my neighbours, the joys of living in rural France. Okay, right, so let us find some energy for our current, some current energy for the moment. Okay, so I think, like I say, in your recent past energy, I think things have been quite challenging, or a situation has been quite challenging, and you've really been on the defensive about it. You're really needing to let that go. It's causing you a lot of grief, a lot of stress that you don't need, but you're starting to see things the way that they actually are. You're using your wisdom that you've gained in this last cycle, because we've got the world, and you're being compassionate to yourself, you're being compassionate to others, and you're just letting things go. Right. Let us find this energy, current energy, and see what's happening at the moment. Don't forget, if you like the reading, I'd love it if you could like and subscribe. It helps me to grow the channel. It helps me to get my readings out to other people. And that would be really, really lovely to have you part of this lovely community that I'm building here. Some really lovely people that are popping in and leaving me nice messages. So it'd be really nice if you could join us. Right, we've got the Ace of Wands as your current energy. We've got the Ten of Pentacles as your current energy, and the Chariot. So this is all really, it's quite actiony. We've got the Ace of Wands, which is, again, as with the Ace of Cups, it is a little seedling of something, some possibility. So being a wand card, it is an action card. So something that you are able to move with, to create with. So, you know, wands are generally the card of work or your passions. So it's something, maybe an idea that's going to allow you to really to motor forward with something that brings you joy and brings you passion. It could well be in a work scenario. We've got the Ten of Pentacles, and this is going to be something that's going to bring you abundance in some way. And don't forget, abundance isn't just financial. It can be, you know, abundance of love, an abundance of friendship, an abundance of sweeties, I don't know, an abundance of something, whatever it is that really makes you feel, you know, feel the feels, feel happy, feel contented. So like I say, this Ace of Wands is sort of a catalyst for you to really push towards your hopes, dreams and passions, and whatever it is going to bring you some sort of abundance. We've got the Chariot here, and he is motoring towards his destiny. He's connecting with his spiritual side, and again, we'll take that back to the snail and huckleberry, trusting the invisible. Sometimes the universe just pushes aside everything and pushes you in the direction that you're meant to go in. Things clear, the road clears, and you are just set on your right path, because that's how the universe wants it. That's how, you know, maybe you've really been focusing on where you want to go and how, you know, maybe not how to get there, and then suddenly the universe just clears the way so that you can really just push forward in life. And I think this is what's actually happening for you, and I think you have done the preparation. I'm looking down here at the squirrel and the chestnut preparation. I actually think you have been laying the groundwork for this for a goodly while, whether that is with your, you know, your manifestation, your thoughts, your thinking, you know, maybe through this difficult time, you've been like, right, I really need to change things. I need to, you know, if only I could, you know, create this scenario for myself. If only, you know, this would happen, and I could, you know, I could be, you know, moving in this direction. I think you have actually been doing the inner preparation, and I think you've just got to trust that you know, you are heading in the right direction, and however it happens, sometimes we don't need to know how it happens. I've had a few scenarios in my life where I'm like, how did that happen? You know, the laws, the odds of that happening are like really slim to none, but it did, and it was just easy, and it just happened like that. And that's, you know, that is, I think, how this scenario is working for you. So let's find 3 clarifying cards for your current energy, Taurus. Okay. Oh, another ace of pentacles, 3 of wands, and the knight of swords. So the ace of pentacles, another seedling, another something, another, I actually think this could be very work related for you. I mean, not for everybody, but I think for a vast majority, I think this is quite work orientated. And I think you are being given this pentacle, this gift of an opportunity of creating something that's going to bring you financial stability and financial abundance. And I think you've got to just water it, you've got to nurture it, you have got to put time and effort and love into it, and really, you know, put everything you got into it, not everything as in financially, but all your energy and all your love and all your thoughts and all of the good things that you've got working, energetically speaking, working into growing this opportunity that you've been given, this little seedling of something exciting, and that could really bring you abundance and happiness and satisfaction. So we've got the 3 of wands, and he is looking out. He's looking out onto the horizon, and I think he's just really contemplating what's next for him, how he can take action to get to set off on his journey, how he can, you know, really bring this into fruition. I think for me, he very much looks like he's contemplating. You know, this, it has a few meanings, this, but I think for you, this is you just figuring out and just really, you know, mulling over how and what. You know, we've got the Knight of Swords here, and he's the only knight that's really, you know, going for it. He's got his sword in the air, his cape's flowing, and his feathers flowing, and he's really, you know, going for it. And I think this is obviously we've got the Chariot card here, which is a real card of forward momentum towards your destiny. And I think, you know, mentally, because the swords are a card of sort of mental things, of thinking, of overthinking, of just the mind, and I think this is you mentally just going, do you know what, let's go for it, and really, you know, embodying the energy of that Knight of Swords, and just trusting and just going with it. So let's find you some cards, Taurus, for your future energy, for what's coming before the end of August for you. One's flown out here. We've got the Page of Pentacles. He's bringing you the gift of a pentacle. So we'll have a few more. Oh, we have got the Hierophant. We've got the 8 of Cups. So the Page of Pentacles, he's bringing you the gift of a pentacle. So that could come in the form of something financial. You could get a nice tax rebate in the post, or, you know, some unexpected money coming from somewhere that you least expect it. It could be an idea of how you can bring abundance towards you. It could be a person. It could be a person bringing you an opportunity. It could be some love, something tangible, generally a pentacle. But I think this again is work related. So maybe it's an idea for you, you know, that you can use to bring financial abundance towards you, or to bring that stability and security towards you that you Taurians always love. It could be yeah, it's something that's going to be really positive and really help you move forward on your journey towards your destiny. We've got the Hierophant here, and he's blessed. He can mean lots of things, but in this case, I think he's bringing you a blessing. So whatever it is that this pentacle is, it's going to be a blessing for you. It's going to really help you move forward. We've got the 8 of Cups. He is he is the card of destiny, of working towards your destiny, working towards your wish, your hopes, your dreams. He can also be the card of just, do you know what, being happy with how things are. He reminds me of Mr. Smug. He's sat there looking all smug with himself, and he's got all these cups behind him. And sometimes this can just simply mean that you're really pleased with how things are going, that the work that you've done, the effort that you put in, the way things are working out, and you've got all your cups behind you. But again, it could be simply that you're just on the right path towards your hopes and dreams and wishes in life, your destiny, because we've had the Chariot, and that is generally moving towards your destiny. I think that's quite likely what it is, that you are literally on the right path. Things are going well for you, and you are working towards alignment, towards the place that you need to be, going in the right direction. So 3 more cards. We have the 10 of Wands, we have the Queen of Cups, and we have the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so the 10 of Wands can speak of carrying a heavy burden. So things may feel really, like you've got a lot on your plate at the moment, or in the future. Things could feel like you're really quite stressed, you've got a lot going on, you're doing this, you're doing that, but it's all for a good cause, and it's not forever. You're going to be able to put those sticks down sometime soon. So he's carrying his heavy sticks, but there is harvest. They're what he's grown, and so he's put all time and effort into them. He's not going to just throw them on the floor. He's got to get them home, and this is you. You may well be a little bit tired, but you're at the end of your journey, you're at the end of your harvest, and you're going to be able to put everything down soon, put all your hard work down, and really take a step back and have a look at what you've done, and reap the rewards of that. We've also got the Queen of Cups, and she is a very emotionally stable person. She's a very creative person. She's a very warm and loving person. And I think these are all things that maybe you're going to need to embody before the end of August. That emotional stability, because maybe you're feeling tired and stressed and like you've got the world on your shoulders, because it might not feel it, but it's good because you're heading towards what you need to be doing, towards your destiny. So I think you need to maybe have a little bit of compassion for yourself, have a little bit of love for yourself, realise that it's not forever. Try and keep that nice emotional stability, and try not to let your cup become too full. When your cup's too full, then it's very easy to have a bit of a meltdown because you've got so much going on. Empty a little bit out of your cup so that you're able to really crack on and get on with the job in hand, and really move towards where you're heading, the place that you're working towards, or whatever it is that you're working towards. We've got the 6 of Pentacles here, and that is about the flow of energy, the flow of life. So it's about giving and taking in equal measures, and this can also be, finding a good balance in your energy. So remember, if you are working hard, if you do feel like you've got a lot of those wands that you've got on your back and things are feeling quite difficult, remember that this is a blessing. Don't forget the Hierophant. It's a blessing. Everything that's happening at the moment is how it should be, and you need to just try and find a little bit of balance in life, a little bit of giving and taking. But actually this is giving your energy and taking some back. So just finding that nice work-life balance. Maybe giving some energy, working hard, but then playing hard, going out with your friends at night and just having a good old giggle and letting your hair down a little bit, or getting out in the woods and having some quiet time if your life is really busy in the day. Exercise, just something that creates that nice balance. So you're working hard, but you're doing something for you as well. So, okay, right, let's find us some guidance and advice for the month of October for you, Taurus. It's all very exciting anyway. You've got this new beginning and new exciting things coming your way. Oh, there you go, the sun. Need we say more? Okay, got the 2 of Wands, Swords even, and we've got the 9 of Swords. So I think this all is pretty self-explanatory actually, and it pretty much covers what we spoke about before. So we've got the Sun card. Whatever's happening is the right thing. So whatever you've had to let go of, whatever has been causing you grief, been causing you stress, and has created this new beginning, it needed to happen because it's the right thing for you. The Sun's come out, and the Sun is the best card in the pack. So this is right. Whatever's happening, although it may feel quite challenging, it's the right thing to do. You've got some choices to make. Don't procrastinate on your choices, because if we don't make a choice, then nothing happens, nothing changes, things just stay the same. We don't want things to stay the same because that's boring, and that's not how we learn, and that's not how we grow, and that's not how life gets exciting. Make some choices. You know, you might have been procrastinating a little bit. See, she's got the blindfold round her eyes. She's got the swords crossed in front of her. She doesn't know whether to choose left. She doesn't know whether to choose right. Pick one, go with it. You know, choices don't have to be forever. You can actually, you know, sort of divert back into a different track at some point. But sometimes we just have to make a choice and just go with the flow, and just to get that energy moving so that things start changing. And we've got the 9 of Swords. It's like the ever-waking nightmare. She's sat there with her hands in her head in her hands, and she's woken up from a nightmare. And this can be the card of stress. Basically, the thing that that's on your mind all the time, the thing that wakes you up in the morning, the thing that you think about before you go to sleep. And I think this it's help and guidance. So it's just a little bit of a nudge to try not to get overwhelmed, because obviously in our future energy we've got the 10 of Wands, and he's carrying all this heavy burden. And you may well find that, you know, in your future energy, you've got a lot on your plate, and things may start, your cup might feel quite full. Don't forget the Queen of Cups. Be compassionate, be loving to yourself, be kind to yourself, and find that work-life balance that's going to help you to get through things, and to avoid this deep level of stress that, you know, if we let it, can sort of spiral out of control and start dictating our life. So we don't want that, because you're heading for a really exciting new beginning, Taurus. So, you know, just be kind, be compassionate to yourself. Trust in the invisible, trust in your intuition, follow your intuition, and know that you've done the preparation. That where you're heading now is where you wanted to be in the recent past, or in the past even. You're heading in the right direction, you're heading towards your destiny, and I think it's really exciting. So I'd love to know if this resonates with you. I'd love to know your thoughts on the reading. And obviously, if you want to like and subscribe, that would be amazing. It just, as I said, helps me to grow my channel. And in the meantime, have a wonderful month, and I hope to see you again very soon.